guys! I know it's been a long time since our last video, but we are back. The wife just had her wisdom teeth out, so things have been a little weird the first couple weeks of our summer break from working at school. Those of you who know Dungeons and Dragons, you will know that the map behind me is like 3.5 Farron. I play D&D, and I know some people are like, you should play the later stuff, Lytbringr, and I'm like, but I like what I was doing, and it was nice. But yes, so we have a brand capture card, another reason it's been a couple of months since the last video. We now have a webcam. It's kind of part of the reason we needed a new capture card. My Mwahahaha rocket, you know, the one that let me record to my USB, and that I could plug it in the laptop, and that I could put on the video real quick, real easy. It was awesome. It had no way for me to hook in a camera. So no face cam, no streaming, no nothing like that. None of that better stuff that you guys are looking for. Right now, I think the fact that we have a camera going is hurting the... I'm seeing this kind of glitching out it's doing, and enough about me. How have you guys been? I know probably half of my subscribers at this point live pretty much in the same town I do, so you guys... So, first off, Extra Life. For those of you who watched some of my really old videos, the last 2 years I have done Extra Life to no real benefit. I know, like, I'm sad I haven't been able to raise kids as I'd really like to. But this year, I'm feeling like we got this going. November 5th will be the streaming / me working with Underachiever Studios / just me doing videos or board games or whatever, but for you guys. All Extra Life is gamers playing for Children's Miracle Network. I am a big fan of their work, big fan of the whole Extra Life scene. So there is an option to just name your own thing. Like, they tell you the average donation is just something to say, I am in this, I am going to help. And so, and paying for medical stuff, and now I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out the week after my anniversary, so I have a week or two of totally being to look forward to. So, yay. You guys might see me all drugged up, and that'll be fun, because we'll have the good stuff. Pretty much Extra Life. I will have a link in the description of the video. I've been doing some other stuff with Underachiever Studios while waiting for my rig to be able to work properly. If you like one of them more than me, and you want to donate towards their goals, we're allowed to do goals, and we get like, kind of like, I don't know, like fundraisers for school. When you sell like $100, you get this little thing. And last year, I think it was like, Liking It Wolf got like a t-shirt, and that was pretty cool, and the shirt's really nice. They also show how well you compare to other Extra Life groups in your area. Like, last year we played for the nearest hospital, and we didn't know it, but really the only other group in our area that was doing Extra Life at that time that we looked was Rooster Teeth. Yeah, they raised a lot more than we did. I mean, we raised maybe 2 to 5, somewhere in there, like 100. They were raising tens of thousands because Rooster Teeth, they've got more friends than we do at the moment. But yeah, so if you like one of them more than me, still donate, help out the kids. I'll be doing messages like that over and over. If you want to help support Underachiever Studios on YouTube, go to youtube.com/user/Underachiever Studios. Spelled exactly how it is. I will also have a description for that, or a link for that in the description. Aside from that, I would love to quit my job. I mean, honestly, who doesn't? Who doesn't? If you're on YouTube, on a gaming channel, You know this. No one wants to when they could instead make money to play video games. A friend of mine told me I should get a Patreon account.
Don't be shy.
The way it works is pretty much you can go on there and pledge to pay X amount of whatever for every video I do. Now, I don't like that in the long run, because if I get, say, people that each want to pledge like $20, well, that's what, $2,000. I'm not going to be making you guys pay me $2,000 a video. That's ridiculous, especially when that's way more than I'm making now. So I've already put on some goals of like what I will do if I make enough, like at 1,500 to 2,500, somewhere in there. Like, I don't know what a realistic goal on Patreon is. There's a setting in Patreon where you can do per month. So instead of giving me like, say you want to pledge $5 towards the idiot working room with a laptop and Xbox One and all this other stuff that's hand-me-downs and hodgepodge gear that magically I have working together so well, until like this one goes breaking and I have to reset the entire. You can make it a monthly, or you can make it a per video. Well, eventually I want to try and do at least once a week. I know a lot of the pros are doing like 2-3 videos a week, but I have a full-time job still. During the summer, I hope to be doing lots of videos, but I'm working on this other project for a friend of my wife's, and that is taking way longer than I should be letting it. So yeah, there will be that. For the Patreon thing, it's patreon.com, Patreon, patreon.com/Lytbringr, just like it should be over there somewhere. Like my name thing. So I will also have a link for that in the description. I know YouTube is like, you don't really need to if you get like a couple thousand subscribers, or you have a couple of videos with like millions of views or something, we'll just pay you, or other groups will pay you. And I'm like, well, I'm cool for that income as well. But now the new card, I will show you this before, you know, we leave, and I might try and give you guys like an action scene or two of me just randomly shooting people, because yay. Right now we are currently using the LGX from Avermedia. You can see I've got my mic from my Turtle Beach headset plugged into there, some HDMIs. It uses a, for those of you Destiny fans, I have already pre-ordered the new DLC for Destiny, because, dude, a black Gallarhorn? Tell me that doesn't look sleek. Meanwhile, we are playing The Division, because, let's play all the RPGs at once. The biggest... Division has an update coming out next week? Or, like, the nearest Tuesday after this video is being shot. And each of their updates has been really buggy, between incursions left and right, and just, well, jerks in the dark zone and all that jazz. There's a lot of stuff that usually breaks the first couple of days. I avoided the first 2 DLCs for Destiny for that reason, because the original game was, no offense, when it came out, it was disappointing. I was disappointed, you were disappointed, there was disappointment everywhere. Everyone was disappointed. Yes, the laptop is sitting on my bed, so it's not the most professional looking, but we are working on it. Like, eventually I will have a larger place. Because right now my wife is still sleeping off medication, and I don't want to do this in her room where she's got bigger dressers and all of her setup isn't using up all her plugs. So yay! But no, so for this, they've had 2 major updates, and Division has bugged pretty much all of them. Like, tools, Rikers, missions. So let's just do, ooh, no, that's Lincoln Tunnel. Let's just do something random. Yeah. Because I'm also, what with next week when the Divisions update comes out, all of the things will come, like every bit of the DLC will come out for free, except for the Underground, which is kind of a, it sounds kind of like a make your own incursion, make your own mission kind of setup. Or, you know, for those of us who have been begging for it since the game came out, sort of a PvE version of Dark Zone, except I don't know how the gear is dropping.
Inside, Agent.
Like, it sounds like you only get gear at the end.
We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
I think I just muted my mic so you can't hear me.
A new agent is joining your team.
I may or may not have just muted my mic so you guys couldn't hear me. I've never liked assault rifles just because of their types of sights. You know, assault rifles sound like they're finally becoming useful, so.
Me to the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
If you guys have mics, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a stream right now.
Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
Honestly don't know. So, if anyone knows, please send me a message in there.
It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant.
Okay, I need to switch out guns, because I do not like this thing I'm using.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
I mean, it's a good secondary, but not exactly my... Alright, I'm going to stop talking, because as we've seen in the past, Lytbringr is a total, like, failure when he's actually not paying attention, so let's go help these guys.
Additional hostiles
feel
detected.
Totally useless because I'm not paying attention. These pro guys, they're also able to... I don't want to... I like my videos for you guys to have my legit, real reactions.
Additional hostiles detected.
Oh, why did I use that? Someone else.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
If any of you have noticed, like, my seemingly indestructibility / ability to freaking, like, regenerate, it's because I'm currently using the Nomad set, which I know a lot of people really use. I'm using it because with it I have like a 31% health on kill. For those of you who don't really understand what that means, it means that every time I kill an enemy, I get 31% of my health back.
We used to watch games there together.
So, say, like, and it's one of the few things that doesn't matter how much health you have.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this.
It's 31%.
Then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going.
So, if you're some crazy tank person with like 200,000 health,
go get them.
30%. If you have 90,000 like I do, it's 30%. So,
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass
that
through
was
some
a
contaminated
big
areas.
draw for a lot of the
There used
skill
to be
builds.
plenty of
Is
sick people
it
being
maxed
treated
out
there
how much health you could heal.
before they-
If I go in the dark zone, which I probably won't while I'm streaming, because bad things happen when we are running longer than I had planned, so I'm going to open up this room so I don't die. Alright guys, while they are mopping up that last guy, I am going to say thank you if you are still watching any of my videos. Like, subscribe, help maybe make me independent, wealthy. No, but you know the drill.
Hostiles detected.
Thank you guys for supporting what I'm doing, and